Hello Absurdisan and welcome back to the Malibu. There was a series of films as a child that I watched 1 year after the other for 3 years. It was fantastic, it made me feel super happy, and I was so sad when I reached the last one that I just didn't feel like watching movies anymore. Naturally that feeling passed pretty quickly when other films started happening and I discovered various other things, but nevertheless, they're very good films. Hailing from a simpler time of bomber jackets, the power of love, and DeLoreans, I am of course talking about the Back to the Future series. Those movies have stuck with me as some of the funniest 80s sci-fi movies that I have ever watched. And there was the one line in the first movie that almost everyone knows and quotes out of context all the time. And in case you haven't read the title, it is 1.21 gigawatts! Doc Brown yelling that was a serious highlight. For some reason it just took off. The internet loves that phrase, and so do I. So I want to pay homage to that series that means so much to me when I was growing up. It was a great series to be introduced to sci-fi comedy. And so I'm going to make the 1.21 gigawatt cocktail. Let's get cooking. We're going to be serving the 1.21 gigawatt cocktail in a highball glass with ice, just because I like it, it's filling. Really about it. We're going to want to make this a nice electric blue because it's all about energy, electricity, flux capacitors and the like. So we're going to get out our blue curacao to give it that colour, and we're then going to add to that some tequila, some Malibu rum, and then top it off with Sprite to make it nice and sweet and drinkable and tasty and just lovely. So let's put this all together. So we're going to start off with just half a measure of blue curacao. Then we're going to add 1 measure of tequila. Follow that up with 1 measure of your Malibu rum. And then you're just going to top it off with your Sprite. And right here is your 1.21 gigawatt cocktail. I think this looks wonderful. It's a light blue, which is great. I didn't want it very deep blue, which is why I only included half a measure of the blue curacao. So that has worked wonderfully. I think it's time to see if this lives up to Doc Brown's imagination. That is lovely, that is... Gotta try this again. That is really tasty. It's deceptive because you can taste the tequila, but it's like a sweet tequila, which is really odd because I'm used to tequila being quite overpowering. You usually have tequila either with slammers or where it's a very main ingredient, but the Malibu in here has really helped set it off, and so it's refreshing, it's cool, it is tasty as hell, and I absolutely love it. So definitely make your own 1.21 gigawatt cocktail, and as always, leave a comment for what you want to see in the next cocktail. Otherwise, I've been Rich Berry, and this is the Malibu. Cheers.